Alright chat, welcome back to another stream. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this stream if you can, and thank you for tuning in. Right now we're going to be playing some Madden 26 franchise. I didn't start my season off really good, but I end up going good right there. I think got behind the backfield. That's good. That wasn't good. That was not good at all, chat. That was not good at all. That was a good one. Got him behind the backfield. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Welcome to the weekend. Will the weekend really soon? Dang, he broke all that tackle really good. Didn't expect that one. I like this Madden, guys, pretty much. This is going to be a good year for Madden. I believe this is going to be the year for Madden. Alright, 4th down and 3rd. They're punting it. Off it goes. Touchback. Wait, what? They got... No way they got me down. Wow. Got me. Dang. Didn't expect that to happen. Okay, Hopkins. Do me good, Hopkins. Do me good, do me good. Hawkins. Dang, Hawkins. You're supposed to catch that. What's the catch of the Hawkins? You're supposed to catch that. Alright, Lockett, can he take me down the field? Yep, Lockett's open. Go, Lockett. Thank you, Lockett, for that. That's how you do, chat. That's how you do it. Kick is away. 3, 2, 1. Kick is away. I don't know how I feel about this new kickoff situation. Gotta get used to it. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if the NFL made a good decision to do that. I know they're worried about people getting injured and everything. And the first quarter.
Here on Sunday night prime time. It's the Vikings with the
second quarter.
From the Twin Cities or Inimo. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Camaro.
Oh, wow. 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 Wow, that's a big hit. Stop.
To throw is Jackson. The pressure gets down the chin, and again he goes down. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Here's Logan Cook now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Returnable from the 17. Over the scene for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return. The Vikings offense, a veteran Tyler Lockett getting ready to get back to work. Greg, the NFC North has become such a fun division over the last few years. Think of the geography and the legacy. It's always been, because of the proximity, a fun division with great rivalries. But with almost all the teams playing well, save the Bears over the last few years, it's almost the awareness of how good the NFC North is.
I think going into the season, I'd make the argument it's the best division. And I think when the worst team, I know they were 5-12 with the Chicago Bears, but to me, there's a lot of wins built in there. Now they bring in Ben Johnson.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, there's a big drop on Hopkins. I don't know how I feel about Hopkins, guys. Should I give it to Lockett? What? I hit Dana as square. And I'm going to do that. Down a bit. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Go pass. Let's go for it, everyone.
There always is a legacy feel that just is additive to the anticipation of those matches.
Oh, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I didn't make it, everyone. I didn't make it.
Some of the most iconic individuals in the history of the league have played for these four organizations over the last 50+ years. So there's so much into it, more than just the matchup on the field in that moment. And you can feel it with how much the fan base is rallied behind their teams.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. They'll go again here with Kamara.
What the heck? Okay, I don't guess. Okay, that was weird. That was really weird that was set up like that. Alright, chat, now I think you can hear me, everyone. My microphone was not set to where I thought it was.
To no gain. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Let's turn on to options, settings, audio. See where it's
There's a third down and
yeah, that was better.
Now, Jackson. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. Here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Elijah Cansey. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him one more here in week 2. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Third down. They need 5. Now it's Jackson.
Wow, good catch. Who was that?
Yes, he did. Allen. Atlanta. That his second TD catch of the season. Oh, the teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space.
Oh, wow.
The
That was
quarterback
close.
has to work with.
That was
He
really
knows that
close.
He can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Taylor looking to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. DJ
He
Reader.
injured?
He gets into drop him for his
He
first sack
injured?
of the young season.
Oh, he's injured, okay.
To throw is Taylor. Flush to his right. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Here's Taylor. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No
I'll
separation
safely go
that
for a
time.
punt. I'll
Tightly
safely go.
defended. It brings up 4th down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Let's see what's
All right, Mike, thanks very
halftime.
much. We enjoyed it so much last week, the EA folks said, hey, come back, let's do it again. So here we are, week 2. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Well done here. It's a touchdown. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Joe Burrow. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Broncos even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Sam Darnold. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Oops.
3 points.
That might be it. That might be it.
These two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. So, Greg, let's pull back big picture and talk NFC South for a second, a division that you know so well. We've got teams that have been to the Super Bowl in the last 15 or so years out of this division. Yet people overlook it at times, and maybe they've overlooked how good Tampa's been the last 4 years, too.
Well, it's funny, Mike. You think it wasn't very long ago that the NFC South was the toughest division in football. I mean, you mentioned Super Bowl teams. Tampa Bay won one recently with Brady. And then Atlanta, they make a Super Bowl with Matt Ryan. And New Orleans, and obviously the success they had with Drew Brees. And Carolina, we played in the Super Bowl. I mean, this was a division you didn't want to play. Now, they've all fallen on their resets, new coaches, new quarterbacks. Tampa Bay has done the best job weathering and taking advantage of their rebuild and their next era in the midst of a down division. So, big reason they've won 4 in a row. Can Atlanta, can Carolina, New Orleans, can they catch up? Because right now, like you said, Tampa Bay has been the dominant team in this division.
Greg, you lived it, you know it. While these may not be the biggest markets in the league, the rivalries amongst these teams really elevates what you see when you watch the NFC South go head-to-head, too.
And over the years, there's been some major games played between Hall of Fame quarterbacks in uniform for all these teams. So it has a lot more history, a lot more, kind of relevance than maybe it feels as of late. The markets are a little smaller. The teams have been down. They might not have the near star players that they had in past generations. So they've got to continue to rebuild these rosters, continue to have these new coaches find their footing. And,
that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
This one
how's that on the 11th? Like, that should be on the 25.
Inside the 15-yard line.
I don't get why that's on the 11th.
Vikings offense getting ready for their
That's like bogus.
of this second half. Well, Greg, as the season starts, really the season never ends. Think back to the schedule release, the draft has become this multi-day huge event. Green Bay crushed all the folks around the stadium in Lambeau, and some big names will be tied to that draft forever. A couple of the rookies that you've watched that are just sticking out in your mind, interested to see how they fit in the league as this season gets going.
Oh, wow. Okay. No one caught, like, no one dared to catch that? No one dared to catch that ball?
I think a guy that's going to be fun to watch when you talk about fit, Mike, I think you look at Ashton Genty. He gets drafted by Vegas. He's now with the Raiders. Pete Carroll.
Ooh, wow. No one's blocking that guy. Wow. I'm punting for sure.
To 4th down. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7 in all outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. Rams and Jags. They'll also play in London week 6 and 7. Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international slate. That's in Madrid week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season, all of these international games.
Yeah, I can tell you, Mike, having played one of the international games towards the end of my career in London, when I played for Carolina, it's a great experience. It's fun for the players, it's fun for the coaches, it's fun for the fans and the families. So I expect this slate to continue to expand. There's so many fun international cities around the world that love NFL football.
And from what you hear, there's more to come. We could be at the point someday, very soon, where every team plays one game outside of the U.S. in each regular season. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. And in motion is Coleman. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet.
Got him right behind the backfield.
There he is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Not in my house. Not in my house. No, 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 no. Into my house.
Back to throw. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The Falcons getting their punter out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one
Wow.
loss to turn into two, one bad play.
Hopkins is not having a good, not having a good damn catching either the ball. Hopkins.
Blowout or close one from the
I'm
previous week
gonna
before.
give it to Walker.
It doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Dang,
Two
this is a
incompletions
low
to
strong
start the
game.
drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's taken down up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, seat middle. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
Come on, Cuddy.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian.
What? I gotta look at that replay. Hawkins is dropping everything. Get the ball. Play it loose.
Game for
Okay.
this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And
I guess
I know
we're
they
going
all
around
would
with
have
the
loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot
Hopkins,
different, but
one of the two.
just a little off in their execution and
Redeem
leads to
yourself,
an
Hopkins.
incompletion.
Flushed to his left. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Galen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And it'll be third down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most important.
And now track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. DJ Reader. He's into
Try
for a sack.
something, see what the
And
notes
that will
will say
bring
with
up
this.
fourth down.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point try now for Zerline.
As a win in the box.
It's up
No way they're catching up to that.
and the Vikings will get out
No
in
way
front.
they're catching up to that, Chad.
17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates...
Oh, jeez.
Inside the 20.
Dang.
He will score. Game
That-
on.
That took...
Kamara
What just happened? What just
His
happened?
second rushing touchdown of
Block
the year.
time?
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
Is the kicker injured or
Return
something?
starts from the 5. He'll work his way.
It's like, no way the kicker's injured on their team. That didn't look like a kicker. No way that didn't look like a kicker. What number is he? Yeah, there's no way that was a kicker. I didn't look at it.
Across the 25-yard
Who is this person?
line. The Vikings offense ready to take over possession of the football.
Can I see replay? No way that was. Is that legal
The
for
lead
that to
sits
happen?
at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He's going to put it up, take a shot.
See, every time I go for Hopkins, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Like, I don't think he has the catch. I think he has one catch to do that. And he can't get a catch.
Lucky that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? 60.
Throwing, Taylor.
Mm.
Pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout at Madden. That's their first. As they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
Oh dang! I just put them in a really good field position. Look, I tried.
Doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Open man, Devontae Smith. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself
Wait,
protecting a
wait.
late lead, and
Wait,
the age-old question
Wait.
is, do you remain aggressive? Do you
Guess-
try to just
okay.
keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled? And
yeah.
It is brought in the end zone. Keenan Allen.
I'm gonna take the lead on him.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Still on the move. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Elliott. this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Second down, goal to go.
At the Falcons' 3-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
I don't want to
Here
go
we
first.
go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Okay, I'm going first.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerline. This to grab a late lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move up front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So now Lamar Jackson and his
No, I don't want that.
down
Come
20 to 19. Under a minute 20.
Why is it giving me field goal?
Their
Like,
lead has evaporated, but they still have a shot. It's first down.
that's what I wanted.
Ready.
Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Logan Hall getting in there.
Next,
to
you
bring
tune
him
in.
down. His first sack of the season. They'll come up now for second down. Now Jackson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
It's hot. It's hot. Ready.
From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
He's really going for it.
Play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
On the ground, it's Elliott. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Here we go.
Again, here's Zeke. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's a heck of a run right there. I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, you're responsible.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Well, Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Jackson now. One broken up. It's incomplete. The defender
I'm back,
right
chat.
there
Sorry for
with
that
him.
delayed.
It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Looking middle. He's got it complete to Coleman. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Third and short. Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Christian Fulton.
Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Back to throw is Taylor. Back downfield to the tight end, Ryman. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Just the crossbar. No, wait, chat. That just hit the crossbar. It did hit the crossbar. Wow. That guy has a kick a
This is
lifetime.
1st and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the Vikings. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who were giving him much of a shot coming in. But they rode the energy of this home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball, and they're going to come away with the victory.
Alright, chat, that's going to end stream here for a little bit. Don't know if I'll stream again later, but thank you for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed the Madden 26 stream, Franchise Edition. But thanks for tuning in to my stream, and hope all you guys have a good night, and thank you for tuning in. Peace.